Hi, I'm Aurikatariina and I'm the best cleaner in the world. But that's not all. I also clean people's homes for free because I love cleaning and helping others. This house owner Mason is struggling, and soon I will tell you what happened to Mason and his child. How this home got in this condition. Mason had an old dog and it had health issues. He lived in this living room until he died. They couldn't clean up the floor, as you can see. That tells a lot about someone not being okay. This apartment smelled bad, but the dad and daughter were used to it, and that's really sad. I always think that no matter how bad an apartment smells, I only have to be here for one day. But these people have lived here and they smell it every single day. It's heartbreaking, really. So I don't mind the smell. Whatever. Of course, the whole situation is heartbreaking because look at this mess. Rotten food, mold, empty packages, everything. Nobody can feel good in a house like this. But I'm about to change that. Coming up in this video, a story, dirt, scrubbing, and a clean and fresh start. Enjoy watching. Even though the story and this house is sad, I'm always eager to clean. I wanna bring cleanliness and energy into this home. Let's start with the dad Mason's happiest day in his life, the birth of his daughter. 14 years ago, Mason got her daughter Cindy into his arms, and that made him the happiest dad in the world. But Mason wanted a better life for his daughter Cindy. He was working and they were living a normal life in a small apartment. Not this one though. They weren't rich, but everything was going okay. Cindy grew up and soon started going to school. Her grades were good and the father-daughter bond was strong. I found a Father's Day card where Cindy had written that she has the best dad in the world, that dad is always there for her and he always helps. She also writes that she can talk to dad about anything. It was really heartbreaking knowing what would happen next. As I said, Cindy was good at school and soon she became a teenager. Yeah. As every teen, Cindy was also testing her boundaries. That's normal. But it had no effect to the bond she had with her father. Cindy started to hang out with boys and school and in parks. It was exciting. Cindy made herself an Instagram account and started adding photos and videos of her life. Mason knew about this, of course, and was okay with it since Cindy was a good kid. Soon, Cindy started talking to this guy Steve, who told her that he was 14 years old, so the same age as Cindy. He seemed interesting and they started talking more. Steve was different than the other guys. He was a lot more thoughtful and wasn't as annoying. He would ask about her day and if she was down, he was there for her. Cindy felt safe with Steve. 8th grade continues and Cindy told her friends about Steve and that Steve wanted to meet alone. Cindy was nervous but also really wanted to meet Steve. She had never been alone with a guy but thought it would be fun with Steve. They agreed to meet at a park near Cindy's home. Cindy was super nervous, but she gathered up some courage. She wore a cute outfit and added some makeup. To her dad, she told that she was hanging out with friends. When she got to the park, Steve was already there. Cindy waved at him happily. Steve waved back. But as you might guess, Steve wasn't what he had told. He was a grown man, which Cindy did not know. Cindy was weirded out by seeing a grown man, but he was a smooth talker. He convinced Cindy to go to her home, since it was right around the corner. In this home exactly. You can imagine what happened when Cindy came into this empty house with Steve. Thank God Steve was convicted of sexual assault in Cindy's own bedroom. But sadly, Cindy wasn't the first child he had molested. When Mason found out, he was furious. He was disappointed, angry, and helpless. At the same time, he broke his foot and had to leave his physical job. I can't even imagine how he must felt. Their life went into a downward spiral. Cindy started to get worse and wasn't herself anymore. Mason got worse too. He couldn't take care of things, especially their home. He wasn't getting any money, so he had to get small loans. The kitchen was too filthy to cook in. Cindy's room started to fill with trashes. There was a lot of bags of chips and fast food and things like that. Of course, because you cannot cook. Cindy couldn't sleep there anymore, so Mason did. He slept in the same bed that Cindy was molested in, and Cindy was sleeping in the living room. The home was in chaos, and Cindy was getting even worse, understandably. She ended up into a children's home where she felt better. Mason was still depressed. But then he saw that there was this girl who cleans people's homes for free. And that was me. He couldn't afford a cleaner and he felt ashamed. But he knew that since Cindy is getting help, he needs to ask for it too. He wrote me an email and I told him right away that I wanted to help him. Usually these people just need those small pushes. Cindy's therapy, a clean home, a fresh start. You cannot feel well if you wake up in a mess every single day. Physical and mental mess. I want to erase even one of them. Let's clean the kitchen. Look at this beautiful table. It's full of trashes! Whee! So, like I said, this kitchen was full of stuff. Trashes, fast food, plastic bags, bottles, rotten food, and so on. But now they are gone, so let's wash this table. Here I'm using Scrub Daddy, scraper, and dish soap. You may have seen me using this combination a few times on my videos. But voila! Now it looks so much better and it's clean. Here's the same thing. I think when these people are not doing so well, they ended up eating poorly, like fast food, easy food, and then they feel bad, and then they can't sleep, and so on. So I think that is bad combination of everything. Of course, it's totally normal to eat fast food and prepared food sometimes. But I mean, these people usually eat only those things, so that can't be healthy. But I think when I have cleaned this whole kitchen, then Mason and Cindy can cook for themselves. And that makes me happy. Oh, these dishes smells really bad because the bacterium has lived there and they smell really bad. Oh my god, look at this. Lovely dish brush. What the hell is that? I don't know, but a lot of rotten food. Yum yummy. Let's see what is bottom of this sink. More rotten food! Ooh! This jar lid is really handy cleaning tool. Ooh! I remove any extra food with this disposable towel. Yummy! And then let's see what we have here on the other side. Okay, now when the sink is empty, let's wash it. Here I'm using Scrub Daddy and dish soap. Scrub, scrub, scrub! Did you know that if you dip a Scrub Daddy into a cold water, it gets firm? In hot or warm water, it gets soft. So if you have really hard stains, you should use it with cold water. And if you have like normal, like for example food stains like in the sink, you can use it with warm water. Woohoo! Now it's clean! Time to organize! I noticed that there was a lot of healthy food packages like chia seed, nuts, soy things, soy protein I think, and everything like that. So, I think they have tried to eat healthy at some point. Here I'm washing this cabinet with Scrub Daddy and dish soap, because there was only like food stains, so dish soap is okay. Pro tip: if your food cabinet or trash cabinet or for example your fridge is smelling, try to wipe it with vinegar, because vinegar is acid-based product, so it kills all the bacteria and they can't live there anymore, and they can't multiply of course, so it destroys the smells. I really love to organize these cabinets. This is so satisfying. Before and after. When Mason is opening this cabinet, I mean not this cabinet, but the cabinet before, I think he will feel organized. Like if you open your home cabinets and they are full of trashes and packages and they are all messy, you feel messy when you are looking at those. But if you know what I mean, this stove looks great. A lot of black burnt food. Yeah, let's clean it. First, I'm removing all the extra food. Yeah, grab those. Then I'm spraying some oven cleaner, because those burnt food stains need some good product, and oven cleaner is highly alkaline and effective product. And plastic wrap on top of it, so it keeps the oven cleaner moist, so it can absorb there. If the oven cleaner dries on the surface, it will not work as well. Let's wait until the next day. That was the best part. Okay, maybe the scrubbing is the best part, I don't know. Oh, look how the stains has melted. Now it's really easy to scrub them off. Okay, there was still some burnt marks left, so let's wipe it and let's see. Yeah, there was a lot of them still, and I didn't have time to scrape them, so that's why I'm doing this again. So, oven cleaner and plastic wrap, and let's wait a couple of hours. See how much dirt was still there. That's amazing. Yeah, now I'm scrubbing it again. And now I promise it's clean. Yeah, it looks so good. Now the final touch with stove polisher. Yeah, this protects stove. Woohoo! Look what I found. This is amazing. Amazing. I wanna scrape it. Yeah, let's scrape it. Too easy. This is definitely too easy. Look how easy. Oh, this is a bit boring. Sorry. I mean, it's going to be clean, but it was boring scraping because everything came off so easily. Still a little bit of oven cleaner. And then Steel Daddy. And then I'm gonna wipe it. And then it's clean. Okay, let's hope this oven glass is tougher. Yeah. First I sprayed oven cleaner, then I'm spreading it with Scrub Daddy, and then I'm scraping it. Woo! Yeah, looks so good. And this is so fun. By the way, can you see that there's a dirt between these glasses? Unfortunately, I don't have a time, but I could move this upper glass. Can you see those screws on top of the glass? Yes, right there. I could just unscrew the screws and leave this upper glass. So it's that simple, but this time it's okay. I can't do everything. And it is okay, I don't have to. It's not necessary to clean everything, if you know what I mean. Okay, we are almost done with the whole stove. First, I didn't even know what this was, but soon I realized it was cutting board. Or but not an ordinary cutting board. Wait until you see why. Okay, just 1 second, I have to clean this one also, but maybe you already guessed. Because these cardboards belongs inside to the drawer. This is very common thing in Finland, like you just pull the cardboard inside from drawer and then you got there, for example, bread. And you can also remove it so it's easier to wash it. Do you have something like this in your home country? Because I'm not sure is this only Finnish thing or yeah, I don't know. Please let me know. I fell in love with this coffee pot because it looks amazing inside. And I wanna wash it and after that I wanna polish it. Because, what is that? Because I know I can give it back its shine. Okay, the stains were really stuck in there, so that's why I'm using oven cleaner. And I'm letting it sit there for a while. And now I'm scrubbing it again. And now it should be clean. Let's see. Yep, it shines again. Well, what we have in here? Oh, it's a mandarin! Some cans and trasehs, yeah! One thing I don't often show on the video is when I take out the trasehs. There are usually dozens of garbage bags and I have to carry them out, of course. Ooh, there was some worms. Look, interesting. Garbage bags usually fit well in the trash cans. It's really important to get all the trashes out from these apartments. Like that. The floor is made of wood, so I hope I get those stains off easily. Because if you have wood floor, you cannot use that much water, or otherwise the wood will absorb all the moist, and that isn't good. But yeah. First, I'm using Squeegee to remove all the trashes and crumbs and everything. Then I saw that the floor is really dirty, so I have to use water. But in these cases, when the floor is really dirty, I mean, the water doesn't damage that floor that much as the stains would. So that's why I choose to wash it. But please do not never use this method if you have wood floor on your home and your floor isn't that dirty. I try to do this as fast as I can so the water wouldn't stand there very long. Okay, let's clean this hallway. Oh, there was a lot of dog food in there. Look at this lamp, it's so dirty. Ooh, Scrap Daddy is ready. Oh, it's clear blue. Like, whoa, it's almost changed the color. Some details. And then this floor. This is sad. And bad. It's extra sad that Cindy is sleeping on that bed. Whoa. I mean, I'm speechless. We have to throw these pillows and blankets away because they were pretty nasty dirty. And of course, I'm buying the new ones. Let's wash this floor also with a flat mop. After that, the room no longer smells so awful. Before I tell you what Mason sent me after the cleaning, I want to tell that my fiancé came to help me. The kitchen lights were not working and there was some problems and Mason didn't know what to do. So Sami came and fixed the problem. That's so amazing. Sami has electricity company, so he knows what he's doing and he fixed the problem. Now, here comes the email. The other night Mason sent me a message saying how amazing it feels to be able to cook in his own home. For me, that's something I take for granted. For Mason, it wasn't. I believe that things can change, and no matter how many horrible things can happen to someone, they can get over it and can get stronger. You can get through almost everything with the right kind of help. I have seen that happen many times, and that warms my heart. These before and after shots are amazing, and I'm so happy. This is a new fresh start for Mason and Cindy. But hey, now I've gotta go, because the next dirty home is waiting for me. See you next time. Bye bye.